What up? Liam's Lexus Build 2 here, and 5:26 in the morning. And there are people camped outside of Best Buy, bro. Literally camped outside of Best Buy with fucking tents and shit, covered in rain. It rained out last night, so I'm about to put gas in my car and fill up and go drive by again and see what they're doing. So, about to drive by these people. I don't want to be too obvious because when I drove by, they stared me down like I didn't belong. I mean, I wasn't even driving that slow, I was just staring. So, I put y'all up in the phone holder. I want to ask them what they're waiting for. See what they're waiting for. Yeah, what are y'all waiting for?
Pokemon.
Pokemon? Oh, they got Pokemon here?
Yeah.
Oh, word, I didn't know that. Alright, word, peace.
Gotcha.
There you have it, they're waiting for Pokemon. Pokemon has gone so fucking mega viral recently, bro. I could tell a lot of them are scalpers too, bro. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. The scalpers are sitting at fucking Best Buy overnight, bro. And it's cards. It's not even like a new fucking phone that's like limited edition or nothing, bro. That's fucking wild, bro. Wild. Absolutely wild, bro. I just can't fathom that. Like, I mean, maybe if you're gonna make like 4 or 5 grand off it, then yeah, I can understand. I mean, I might camp a little bit too if I can make 5 grand off it. But even then, like me personally, I would not be camping out in front of a fucking Best Buy in the middle of the rain. It was 50 degrees last night. They're cold, they're soaked. Wild, bro. Most of them didn't have tents either. Like the first guy in line, he didn't have a tent, bro. He had like a fucking mini portable bathroom tent, and that's it. All you can do in that is take a piss and shit, bro. You're not sleeping in that unless you're sitting up, and it's not going to cover the rain. Like you see on the video, and that might not even be what that's for, because it might have been clear. I didn't even look. Absolutely wild, bro. And I went to the guy who was first in line, and because like he seemed the most normal. He seemed like he's actually buying it for himself. The rest seemed like the scalpers, and you'll see what I mean when you look in the video. Absolutely fucking wild, bro. Wild. What up? So I'm doing DoorDash right now, and I'm thinking about going to Walmart and getting some paint and finally painting the wheels, because when I went to the car wash, their machine took some paint off my good wheel. I have 2 good wheels, and the machine took off paint off of one of them and a little bit off the other good wheel. So now I think it's just time to finally bite the bullet, spend the $40, $50, $60, maybe $70 and just paint them. I'm not sure which route I'm going. I have 2 ways I want to go and do this. The first route is black paint as a base, right? Black paint, primer paint, 2-in-1 as a base, and then spray a couple coats of black glitter paint. I know it sounds kind of fruity, but you'll see in the pictures after this clip. That's the first route. That's going to be a bit more expensive because I need more paint for that. The second route is chrome, and again, it's not going to come out as chrome. It's going to come out as like a more shiny metallic silver aluminum. It's more like a brushed aluminum, I guess you could say. That's what it looks like in the end. There's no clear coat on that though, and it fades super quick if it is shiny and chrome, and it fades into just an aluminum, which that I'm okay with. And there's no clear coat, so I save money going that route. And I don't have to buy a primer, black primer or anything. Black primer and paint 2 times, whatever. So that's the other route. I'm gonna put up the pictures here, and I'm still gonna think about it while I do some more orders, but yeah. Got another DoorDash. Going to Walmart in like an hour. I asked my friend if he wants to go, so he might come. I got to go there for a bin for my tools anyway, so I'll decide on what paint I want when I'm there. It's crazy. This is one of my daily customers. He makes this order 3 to 4 times a day. It's 3 large iced coffees, right? I don't know how he drinks them by himself, because he only has a wife, and his wife works from like 5 a.m. to like 6 p.m. So he made this order at 6 a.m. It's now 9 a.m. So this is his second order. I don't know how this guy's even alive, bro. It's just, he drinks what? That's 12 cups a day, damn near. 12 of these large drinks a day, damn near. I mean, he probably got like a little thing on the side, you know what I'm saying, that comes over, you know? I don't know, but I don't know how he drinks this much coffee. Even if he's buying it for him and 2 other people, that's 3 coffees, 1 for each person. He orders that 3-4 times a day. That's crazy work, bro, crazy. I don't judge, though. I make my money, and that's it. That's all I care about, you feel me? All right, here we go, spray paint. Finally here at Walmart. Let's see what spray paint I can get. There it is. Is that it? See, this is why I hate these things, because it's turned and now I can't read it. I can't see if that says chrome, because that's what it looks like, but that's crazy. I can't read that without having to get someone to open this. I'm also looking for like a yeah, right there, aluminum metallic, but I can't even see the color in there because of this glass, bro. I hate this. I hate this stuff so much. There's another one I saw online. I don't think they're gonna have. It's like a red. Because I'm thinking of getting silver and just using it as touch-up, because I'm gonna spend a lot of money on these rims because I'm planning on getting new rims anyway. So I was thinking of doing something simple like that. The right there, the aluminum metallic, right there, and getting that right there, actually, getting that, and just doing some like a couple coats of touch-up, because I'm trying to get new rims for the car anyway. And if like I don't like it, then I'll come back and get this right here, the black glitter. They have like green, blue, like a reddish one. Oh wow, these are way more expensive on here than it is online too. Yeah, so I'm skipping that for now, because you need like 4 cans. Actually, you only need like 3, I think, cans of this and like 1 can of black paint. I'm gonna call someone over and get the guy to come over here so I could get the I'm gonna get the aluminum, $5.69 a can. I'll get 2 cans of that. What's up? Can I get the metallic aluminum one, 2 cans? Make sure that is a primer. Is that it?
That's empty. What the hell?
No, the one next to it, I think. Yeah, that.
Damn, what the hell happened? They're like empty. Hold on.
Nah, no way. That's crazy. They actually are. That's the chrome though.
Oh, is it supposed to be that light? Maybe.
I don't think so. Yeah, are they really that light?
I don't know. I was just.
Got the paint. I only got 2 cans because, like I said, I'm gonna do touch-ups. If I don't like the way it looks after touch-ups, I'll come back and spend the money on the I got the paint. That's crazy. This was like not stocked up last week when I came here and got this before the car show. But now they got everything. Ceramic coating tire coat. That's the stuff I want that I couldn't find online. I might buy that actually, but I'm not buying it yet because I'm still debating if I'm getting a membership at the car wash. Because if I do that, then I get free tire shine whenever I want. But this right here, like, they did not have that last week. That's like it lasts so much longer. I want to get this for the car too, because if I'm not getting the membership, I want to get ceramic coating that I can put on my car every few weeks, maybe once a month. Those are expensive, like the real ones online. This is like one of them cheaper ones that are like watered down, I guess you could say. But I'm going to debate a few more days first to see if I want to get that membership. If not, I'm going to come back here and buy a bunch of stuff for the Lexus. I do need to get some leather conditioner too, so. I heard that they're gonna have an oil filter shortage soon, and they got rid of all their Fram filters because Fram went bankrupt, and they have no more Toyota or Lexus filters. So I'm probably gonna buy a few right now for my car. So this is the filter, Lexus Toyota. 1, 2, 3. They got 6, so I might come back and buy a few more tomorrow because I like being able to have them on hand, and I don't want them to stop selling them and be screwed. Right there. That's crazy that Fram went out of business, man. Go check out the oil now. So I have one more use of Restore and Protect. Where is it? I think the 530's up there. I have one more use of that though, and I'm sort of like debating because this is on sale. It will save me like $3 right here. I think I'm just going to use this one more time and then switch back. So I can say I used the whole cycle of the 530 Valvoline Restore and Protect. You got the 020. I don't know why anyone would need that right now, 020, because that's brand new pretty much. And the Toyota OW8 is going out of business. No way, they're not going to have the 530. Man, maybe there is an oil shortage. They said they had it online now. I'm gonna go try to grab this, find one, and then I'll get back. They got no 530, man. No 5, they got 520, but I don't want to use 520. I want to use what my car calls for. I might just go for the 520 and get a 530, another quote at 530 because my car calls for getting this 530, 520. They only have the 520 on that 530, and they're too busy to check the back. So, and then I'm getting 2 cans of this. Getting this instead, that, and I got rid of one of these. Hell yeah, got an oil change ready to go because, dude, they didn't have my oil because they people are panic buying. So I got 520 because it's summertime, so 520 is going to be fine. But yeah, people are panic buying. They don't have Fram oil filters anymore. I saw how little Lexus and Toyota filters they had left, so that started it. And I didn't get what I wanted now. I got the can of paint, but I didn't get the bucket for my tools. So I'm going to start doing some touch up with the paint, and then do the oil change in probably like 500 more miles, because I'm only at 2,300 miles right now. So I still got like another, realistically, 1,500 to go, but I want to change this one at 3,000. So all right, just dropped my friend off. My bad, I couldn't get much filming on the way and while I'm driving and shit because my boy was with me. There's the oil, got this shit right in there. Fucking I'm pretty pissed that now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty pissed I didn't get the paint that I wanted and I got the oil instead. That was more of an impulse panic buy because there's no oil on the shelf of the one I needed, and they have Mobile One, and even that was looking kind of empty, and that's on sale. And when I checked other places in my area, like AutoZone, they were out of stock on the fucking Restore and Protect 530 and 520. And I didn't want to chance it because, like I said, it's only been 2,300 miles. So in like 700 miles, I'm going to be due for a 3,000 mile oil change. But like I've been changing my oil at like 4,500 miles on the Restore and Protect. So, I mean, it's cleaning it out and protecting the car, but at 4,500 miles, you're not really cleaning much out. So I wanted to change it at like 3,000 this time, so I can really clean it out the last 2 oil changes. And I'm going to change it at 3,000 again on this last run, because this is the 4th go-around, for 4th time filling it up with the Valvoline Restore and Protect, like I said to do. So I'm going to change it at 3,000 miles again the next time, and I'm going to go back to the Mobile One. So... And it sucks because Mobile One's on sale, and I actually almost bought a jug of that too because that's on sale. so I could change it again in like a couple months, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. And if I go on a road trip this summer, I'm going to be changing it again, like before that, obviously. So if I go in like a month and a half, if I'm at 2,000 to 2,500 miles, I'm changing it for the road trip. So like when I went to Florida in my Trailblazer to meet my boy in September 2020, it was actually August 28th or 29th I went, and I changed my oil in the fucking Kangaroo parking lot down there. It was crazy. I would camp out on the beach for my Trailblazer. That's why I missed having a 4x4, and that was the only 4x4 I've ever had, and I specifically bought it for that reason, because I had a Trailblazer as a kid, and we had the EXT, and I want a SS, but I obviously I couldn't find the EXT, and the SS was way too much money, and I wanted to lift it. I wanted the SUV I could lift, so I got that one I got, but yeah, so I'm gonna bring this shit inside, and shit, I don't know, I might get spontaneous and change this shit in like a few days, like maybe Wednesday next week, because I'll be at like probably 2,500 then. I might do the oil change at 2,500, who knows. Got good paying DoorDash. Gotta try to make some money back because I spent a lot. Like, I had a lot of shit I was gonna buy, and I put a lot of it back because I just don't have the money to waste. So trying to make some money back, and then I'm helping my dad sell his 2023 Chevy Equinox, because he's like me. He's been buying Chevy his whole life because he liked it, but they're unreliable now. So he got a 2020 Camry because he had a 98 and he loved it, brand new in 98. My mom totaled that, and he's been buying Chevy ever since. And he has a 2023 Equinox because he wanted a RAV4. My mom wouldn't let him because it was mainly for her. And he had to sell his Camry. He had a 2020 because when my mom had cancer, because he had to call out of work for like a couple months, and so he had to sell that. And he kept the Equinox because he would have been way backwards on the loan if he kept the Camry and sold the Equinox. And now he has he put 65k miles on it in the past few years. Now he's selling it because it's starting to already have problems at 70k miles. And he's getting the new Camry, the 2026 SC Sport Edition. He test drove one. He drove it Las Vegas to LA, and then LA to Vegas, back to Vegas. He wants it in the blue, the Ocean Gem blue. It's like a teal, blue and green, and the sun, it hits different. It's so nice, the color. I'll put a picture in right here. So I'm helping him sell his car on Carvana, and then we're gonna go to the Toyota dealer and buy the Toyota Ocean Gem blue, and I'm gonna help him with all that. So I gotta go home and help him sell his car so we could go do all that for him. And you know how Carvana is, they sometimes take weeks before they come and pick the car up, but he'll get the money for it and everything first. So this video drastically changed because it's raining, and I'm not going to be able to do the wheels. I'll have a separate video for that, and that gives me more time to buy the correct paint that I want to buy. So this video went from me going to vlog me doing the wheels to I just sold my dad's car to Carvana and talked him into getting a fucking Toyota Camry, man. And the color of the Toyota Camry he's getting is fucking mint. Like, I'm not kidding when I tell you I want to paint my fucking Lexus this color. I want to paint my Lexus this color. It's called Ocean Gem. I'll put a picture up right here. It's fucking beautiful. But I'm going to do one last walk around at the Equinox and start up before it's already sold, but it's going away Tuesday. So, quick little walk around. 18 bands for this. I've been telling him to get the Camry for the longest time, and he finally did it. It's just getting to that point. I mean, the interior is mint condition, this thing. He took care of it. He did drive 70,000 miles on it, but it's all highway because he works an hour away. I mean, it still smells like a new car. It's only like 3 years old, but it's a Chevy though, so they have their wear points in them. Still smells new, and I have nothing but real complaints about this car. It is so uncomfortable, man. Like, what I'm telling you, look how small this seat is, man. Like, you can't even, like, look. This is my hand. Look how small that seat is. Like, my legs will be up here, my knees will be here. I have no support for here, and it's so small width-wise too. My legs are hanging over here, And then the seats, like, this is back for a 6-foot person. You have no armrest because your arm and shoulders pushed into here because the door isn't long enough. It's just so uncomfortable. And it's like on the driver's side too. And then let's start it. A non-hybrid 1.5 or 1.3 liter inline 4-cylinder with a turbo, bro. When I tell you this thing is fucking slow, this thing has no balls whatsoever, dude. I'm talking 1998 Toyota Camry slow type shit. Like my 99 Toyota Solara was probably faster than this. This thing has no get up, no pickup, nothing. And it's just, my dad, when he drove the Camry, it's the same one he's buying. Black wheels, ocean gem, blue paint, blue, teal, green, whatever. You'll see what I meant. He drove it from Las Vegas to LA and back when he went to Vegas to do some gambling, hang out, have fun, and then visit my uncle in LA and back. And like, I have videos from that. I'm gonna post them after this clip actually. For
about 80 miles.
for y'all, he drove it and he fell in love with it, and it was a rental obviously, and he was going to leave it in LA, but he decided to drive back to Vegas with it and hang out for Vegas for another day because he liked it so much. So I mean, the one thing I like about this is it's not a fucking hybrid, but it has no balls, it has a turbo, and it's a Chevy. It's already starting to have problems at 70,000 miles. I've been telling him, yo, the miles getting up there, you gotta get rid of it, and I finally talked him into getting a Camry. He had a 2020. I'll insert a picture of that here. And he sold that like a month before my mom passed because we thought she was going to live a lot longer, we thought. And she didn't. And if we knew that, we would have sold this and not the Camry. But yeah, we had this thing. It's the last vehicle my mom ever drove. And she sat right there for her cancer treatments. It's going away. She picked this one out instead of RAV4. My dad wanted the RAV4, but it's going away. I think that's the only reason he held on to this so long, because he likes Toyotas. It's crazy. He got a 98 Camry. He loved that thing. Said it was his favorite car until he got the 2020 Camry. 2004 Trailblazer we had also his favorite car, he said. And once he got that 2020, he fell in love with Toyota again. Actually, the 2009, we got a free 93 Corolla. It had 27,000 miles on it at the time. We got it for free from a neighbor. Her mom died and gave it to us. And actually, no, we paid $1,000 for it, my bad. And he had it. He racked up to like 120,000 miles on it. And then I had it and racked up 167,000 miles on it. And I drove that thing so much in the 2.5 years I owned it, 2013 to 2016. Drove it Florida, Colorado, straight through, and that really put me on a Toyota. That was where my love for Toyota started, and that's where my dad's fell back in love with Toyota. He ended up getting a Chevy Cruze after I bought it off him. But after that Cruze, he got a Toyota because he put a lot of money into that Cruze for 200,000 miles that he should not have done. He would not have done if he kept the if he got a Camry. But yeah, so tomorrow morning we're picking up the Camry, and I'm going to drive from there to pick it up because he can't drive this now that it's sold. I'll probably do a mile test driving it because he obviously put a few miles on it. But so tomorrow we're going to Toyota dealership. I'm going to film a few videos of different cars over there too. Like I'm going to definitely film a 4Runner. I think they got the Overlander, the Trail Hunter, over there. So I'm going to film that and see what else I can film for y'all. 6 a.m. Saturday morning. No one on the road except this guy who had to pull out in front of me because there's no one on the road. So my local FBI agent had to pull out in front of me to drive slow and piss me off early in the morning. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all, bro. Some schizo shit. TikTok made me fucking think stupid shit like that. Not believe it, just like fucking I would hear videos of people being like 6 in the morning, no one on the roads. My local FBI agent had to pull out in front of me, just drive slow and piss me off. Yeah, I can't believe people actually believe that shit. Like, I go on TikTok, I see people be like, traffic is closed by the government, and they actually believe it type shit. But yeah, I'm going to the store right now because it's 6 a.m. I gotta drive my dad to the Toyota dealer at 9 a.m. because he's getting the 2026 Camry Ocean Gem blue, fucking mint color. I hope it's not raining when he goes because I want to film some videos, and I don't want to be stuck to filming videos inside the showroom. There's a specific 4Runner they got inside the showroom, my dad said, because he went a few days ago. It's the I think he said Trail Hunter, so hopefully that's there. But yeah, man, gig apps are going to be real busy this weekend because there was a line of traffic yesterday coming down to the Jersey Shore. I live right where Jersey Shore was filmed, like before you cross over the bridge to the Jersey Shore. So I'm like the gateway to getting there, and our road was backed up so bad that it took 35 minutes to drive 2 miles yesterday when it usually takes us like fucking 7 minutes. So a lot of people came down and for Memorial Day weekend, but it's gonna rain all weekend and all day Monday, so that means no barbecues, so people are gonna be ordering a lot of food. So I figure I'm gonna do as much door dashing as I can, Uber Eats, all that, try to make some extra cash to put away so I can put it towards a road trip fund, hopefully, because I have so much I want to save up for. I want to save up for turbo parts for this. I want to save up for a road trip. But summer's here, so road trip is mandatory. That's one of the main reasons I fixed my AC, so I could go on a road trip to Florida this summer, so I could be in this car and be comfortable in the heat in the summer. So let's go get some gas. Man, this is getting to be a long vlog, bro. I'm not even at the dealership yet with my dad to fucking look at the car he's getting and shit. So, and I'm not staying with him while he's doing the deal. I'm gonna do like a walk around to the car and all that, film a few other cars that aren't gonna be in this video while I'm there. So it shouldn't be too long to this video, but yeah. So I put $18 in yesterday. I got 41.3 miles out of 18 bucks, man. That is crazy. I just put in $15, and that's all it gave me from, I wasn't even on E yet. I was just about to hit E. That's all it gave me, like an eighth, not even an eighth of a tank. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. That should last me to do enough DoorDash through the day, because I'm gonna drive my dad to the dealer. I'm gonna film those videos for you guys, and then I'm probably gonna come home, try to work the morning shift, and then Saturday is dead from like lunchtime to like 4 p.m. So I'll probably nap around that time. And what I'll do is I'll leave my phone on DoorDash, so if I get any orders in Uber Eats, so if I get any orders, I could go do them, and I wake up and I'll do them. That's usually what I do, so I'll do that. But yeah, it is Memorial Day weekend, and it's raining, so it could be busy out all day, because it was non-stop all day. And even last night, I was getting order after order after order, to the point where I had to mute my phone because it was going off so much. Alright, so we're almost at the Toyota dealership to pick up my dad's new 2026 Camry. I've been telling him to get this thing for the past few years, since he sold his old 2020 Camry. I've never seen one in person, never been inside one. I can't wait to check it out and film a video on the 4Runner for you guys. About to pull up. There's my dad's Camry. About to park right next to it so I can take some videos and pictures of it. There it is. That thing is so nice, man. Like I said, if I were to buy a brand new car, this one right here would be it. New SUV or truck, not that one. I would get that one right there, obviously, but that one right there, we're gonna go walk around that. But yeah. Oh man, he locked it. I want to go inside to look at it. Black wheels. This color in the sun is absolutely fucking beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. And my dad is going to be leaving this to me when he passes, and I'll take over the payments, obviously. And if he doesn't owe anything by that time, then it's mine. We already talked about that. And he'll just give my brothers extra money, whatever the value of this is worth. This thing is beautiful, because he really takes care of his cars too. Whoa, wow, look at that striping. So beautiful, man. I'm gonna go inside and go talk to them real quick. It's got the JBL sound system right there. Not that much room back here. I don't know how they fit a third row in some of these, but I do not want to even try to get back there because of how small it is, but I like that they kept just a normal sunroof in these. They didn't do full like glass roof. It's got the roof racks in here and everything. It just the way it shuts, it's like a vault. The thing is so beautiful. It's my first time seeing one in person this close. I've been saying I was going to come here forever. Now that my dad's buying a Camry, I have an excuse to look and film one of these. Tail lights are just perfect. Everything about this is like perfect except the engine. I wish they used the V6 and a V6 or at least gave us that option. It's got the buttons for the rear glass so you can roll it up and down from back here. QRD Sport. Another cup holder, JBL sound system. I wonder if this one has the lantern in it. I don't know if it has the lantern. I'll check when I get to the driver's door. This thing's just so beautiful, man. It's such a perfect vehicle. This is my favorite vehicle right now. I actually think I like this better. I think I like this one better than the actual than the GX 550. Yeah, the GX 550. See if the lantern is in there. I'm sure they if they do have it, they keep it back there. Yeah, but a company's already started making them, so when you get the SR5 or the one that doesn't have the lantern available with it, you can buy them and put them in your 4Runner online because it has the cover and everything with it already. So, all right, I'm sitting on the inside of it. This thing is pretty comfortable. Seat's a little firm, but all new vehicles, the seats are firm in them, so I'm not going to mess with the seat or adjust it or anything. Screen's huge, very huge. I love it. And the seat, like I said back there, there's like no room, but this seat, I'm 6 foot, and I could move the seat up a lot. I think I would need to actually to drive it. Tow, drive modes. I love the feel of the shifter in your hand, perfect. The oh crap handle for when you're on them trails in the woods. Little storage pocket up there behind the screen. The TRD push start button. I do not like push button starts, but I would sacrifice a key for driving one of these daily. That mirror and the JBL tweeter right there. TRD everywhere in here. It's just they advertise it so you know you got the TRD, which is pretty cool. Steering wheel, absolutely amazing. I love the steering wheel. The way it feels in your hand, like it just feels like you own the road. It feels like you own the road in this thing while you're sitting in it. Like that hood is so high up. Steering wheel feels good. Seat feels good now that I've sat in it for a minute. Let's see what the door closed. It just this thing is so nice, man. I really I think I'm gonna buy one of these, man. I really do. I don't think I'm gonna go get a used LX anymore. I think I'm just gonna buy one of these. Because this thing is like perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. And now that I'm sitting in it, I got to get one of these. But this is the same dealer I bought my Scion TC from in 2016. I don't have the keys, so I can't start it or anything. I just want to show you guys a quick walk around of this. Absolutely beautiful. beautiful. And that's the TRD Sport with the like limited looking wheels. I want the off-road Trail Hunter, but like I said, I would get the SR5 four-wheel drive and just spec it out and build it out the way I want. But yeah, Tundra, man, I like these too, but I would not buy one just because of the until they get the engine right in this. That saddle brown though, absolutely amazing. I wish they had this in more of the vehicles. Full glass roof, that's what I was talking about. They do not have that in the Forerunner. Full glass roof. This is so big on the inside for a Tundra, man. Wow, actually, I'm gonna film a quick video on this. Oh wow. So my dad's in the dealer right now, and I'm gonna show you this. See how it's listed for 34 plus the delivery fee, all that 35.7. Well, they didn't tell him this over the phone. He had it listed for that, and he said now they're trying to tell him it's $3,000 more than the 35. So he's trying to tell him it's 39,000 basically, and he can't give him a good reason why. And my dad only has 38,000 for the loan, so they're trying to talk him up as much as possible because the guy said, "Oh, I'll give you this interest rate." So he got rid of the loan. My dad got rid of the loan that he had through his credit union. Now that he's actually in here, they're trying to say, "Oh, well, there's this added on, that added on," and they will not go any lower. And the guy's actually getting an attitude too, which is kind of crazy because he promised my dad 4.9% interest and what's it called, right? 4.9% interest, and my dad got a 6% interest loan through his credit union, and he canceled that. So they took the money back out of his account last night. And now that he's in here and doesn't have that loan, they're basically trying to screw him over and say that, "Oh, well, there's a $3,000 dealer fee added on." They can't give him a good reason why. It's basically dealership markup because he knows my dad sold his car already, so he knows he's screwed in that aspect. He sold the Carvana, he can't drive it, right? So they're trying to lean that angle. They held the car last night for him, and the Camrys are selling fast, so he wants a certain amount because he wants to pocket his bonus for the sale, obviously. And my dad, with the interest rate he got, would have been an $850 a month payment, 72 months. They got rid of the gap insurance, and they're down to $923. And my dad said, "I'm not going to go unless it's $850 or cheaper," because he literally he came here to get a loan through them, Toyota Finance, because he promised him a cheaper price than the $850 that he was paying. And now that he's here, they're trying to screw him because they know he canceled the loan that he had last night, and it's Saturday and they're closed the next 2 days. So if he doesn't go with their loan, he's screwed, and they know that. And my dad was worried about that, and I told him he should have just kept the loan from the lady, because I have a bad review at this dealership in the service department, right? And my dad, when he had his Camry 2020, he bought it here. They only offered him 12 grand for it. He was only like 2 years old at the time. And they're selling for like 20 grand now with the like 3 times the amount of mileage he had on it. So he took that as disrespect. And now that he's here, they're doing the same thing that I read on reviews of this place, where they bait you in with a price, and then when you're here, they add on a dealership fee and shit. It's just kind of scummy. He's 65 years old, and they're trying to screw him, even though they promised him over the phone yesterday a select price and interest rate. But since they got him that interest rate, they're trying to jack up the price because they got him that interest rate, and they're trying to say, "Oh, well, we only promised you the interest rate. We didn't promise you an $850 a month price." And my dad was like, "Well, that's the whole point. I had $850 a month, and you promised me a lower interest rate at $38,000, and that was the whole point of this." And now they're trying to just jack up the price. We've been here for an hour. My dad worked last night. He only slept 3 hours yesterday, and he didn't sleep yet. He only got like a half-hour nap before we came here. So he's talking to the guy trying to get it lower, and they know he wants to do this fast, and he needs the car. So they're really trying to push and squeeze and dime every cent out of him, which is kind of fucked up in my opinion. But these are all the Camrys they have. They have tons of them, right? But the ones in that color, the Ocean Gem, those are selling the most. Like, they had to tuck it away yesterday in the back just because they sell so much that my dad asked them to tuck it away, and they did that. And now they're trying to use all these different things on why the price should be what they want. That Tundra over there, this is what I was looking at recently because I want to get like a bed, not a bed, I mean a camper thing for the back of a truck instead of like maybe building at the back of an SUV. I was thinking maybe get a bed camper, but after sitting in that 4Runner, I think if I do buy an SUV, I think I'm just gonna go with the route that get the 4Runner SR5 non-hybrid, obviously, because new cars are going to be complete shit here real soon. The government's adding all these controls to our cars. I don't like that, so it's probably like, this is like really realistically my last chance to buy a new car, because I'm not going to buy anything new soon. So because of all this tech added to it and all the hybrid turbos and shit like that. So but yeah, that's the service department. Absolutely horrible they are. I want to take a picture of my car with the Toyota logo in the back. I'd rather have a Lexus. These rims are absolutely fire, man. Absolutely crazy. I want these for my Lexus so bad. Like, I would put these on before anything aftermarket on my Lexus. Like, they're worth like the $2,000 used, $1,500, $2,000. They're so clean, man. And they fit my Lexus too. All right, so my dad bought it. It's getting a pinstripe removed at the service department right now. That's the same service department that fucked with my Lexus. Said they fixed the brake light, and look, it's still on 2 years later. But yeah, so he bought it. He got him down low enough, and he didn't get him down to the price that he wanted, the price that he would have had if he did what I said and kept the loan from his credit union, but low enough because his credit union is closed today, which they also knew. So he couldn't call them back to get the loan back. So, but yeah, so it's getting a pinstriping removed. He's putting insurance on. He's setting up a few more things, and he's going to go to the bank and do a few things. And then when he gets home, I'm going to film the inside clip of the car for y'all, and that'll wrap the video up. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. I got multiple videos of cars on a dealer that I'm going to upload throughout the week, and I'll film a video of the inside and outside of the Camry coming here soon, as well as a test drive video, so stay tuned for that. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.